sitting here after my evening meditation, and I realized something very important that I feel like I need to share. I realized that our avoidance of pain causes the most suffering. We run away from pain and we run towards pleasure. But every time we run away from pain, it's not that we can avoid it. Pain is still there, and it is actually stored in our body. Let's imagine a helium balloon that you inflate with helium more and more and more and more. You think you can make it bigger, it's gonna look better, and all of a sudden it bursts, it explodes. Same with our negative emotions. Because we deny them, because we are averse to them, we do not like to feel them. So what do we do then? We store them inside of our body, inside of our system, body, mind, spirit. So every time we experience anger, we decide not to express it, not to process it, we shove it down, and we store it. The problem is that it becomes part of us. It becomes who we are. And it does come out when we least expect it. For instance, a circumstance, a situation doesn't go the way you would like it to. And your anger comes up. You get angry. Are you angry because of the other person or situation? Are you angry because anger is in you? Realistically, you are angry, you can express anger because you have anger inside of you. If you wouldn't have anger inside of you, if you would have love inside of you, you would not be able to express anger because you don't have it. So, this means that we have to access those emotions that are negative, that we have been suppressing and denying forever, and we need to bring them up to the light and process them and release them. And I realize how to do this. I know that we need to bring them up, make them feel really, really, really big, just like the helium balloon. Inflate that anger, make it bigger and bigger and bigger, until it has no way to go anymore and it explodes, it gets released. And maybe we need to do this many times. Maybe there's other negative emotions, guilt, fear, resentment, shame, greed, any other negative emotions you can think of. This is the way to do it. And then maybe you bring to awareness when did this anger or whichever emotion you are working with had been experienced first in your life. And bring that event in your consciousness and deal with that in that certain moment, long time ago maybe. And when you feel that has been resolved and released, bring the love and compassion towards that situation or event so you can heal it. And you may need to do this many times, maybe not just once, because negative emotions are very deep and they're very strong. And the problem is they are subconscious, we're not aware of them. Just like us driving a car, we've been driving for 30, 40, 50 years. We know how to drive a car. We can go to work and come back home without even being conscious that we are. Sometimes I find myself, I got home and I don't know how I got home. I wasn't really paying attention. I was either thinking of my to-do list, I was listening to some music, or I was talking on the phone. So basically, the subconscious pilot or the automatic pilot was doing the driving for me. Same with life. We think we are in charge of our life, but the reality is the automatic pilot is, which is the subconscious mind, that deeply embedded belief or paradigm that we hold. So until we resolve all of these subconscious patterns that are negative and they're sabotaging us, we cannot experience our life to the extent that we are meant to. Maybe I will share more on this later, but this was what I want to share tonight. Hope you enjoyed it or maybe got something from it, and let me know. Namaste.